I'm so high, so high. They told me to sit back, don't make a sound, don't go to the unknown, but I'm too curious for that. Might be a little crazy, I don't mind. I like the way it feels. No need to set off the alarm. No, so I won't stick with it, running in a wheel, no. So I'll be taking off, for I'm dead and gone. Oh, I'm so high, so high. I'm erase the aeroplanes up in the sky. I'm so high, so high. I'm a dream and fall asleep on clouds tonight. Yeah. You see, my home is where my heart is, so I reach for higher ground. I'm living out of a suitcase. I'm getting close, now I can taste it. Flavors bitter, still so sweet. I see the finish line ahead. Oh, now I'm in Wonderland, I won't ever come down. Just like a satellite flashing.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of home. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel how we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come out.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Desert Adventures in Arizona. Happy Monday, everybody. Coming to you live from the Ironwood Forest National Monument. Let me get my screen straightened out here. Good to have everybody here. Happy Monday. Hope your Monday is going well so far. Let's see who we have here today. It's going to be a nice day. It's still in the 80s here. I think we're supposed to be 82 today. Crazy. We were in the 90s and then we hit cold weather and we were in the 70s. Now we're back in the 80s. Let's see who we have here. First member in the house, Gracie and Jacques Adventures. Good morning. Good morning. Well, I watched Johnny's Journeys video last night where she's working on Gracie's van and it's coming along really nicely. She just put some windows in it. It's going to be an awesome van. Who else we have here? We have Fairy Dust. Good morning, Brene. And we have an Ava raid. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I always start Mondays off with Ava Potterfield and friends, enjoying a cup of coffee and some good conversation. So Ava Potterfield and friends. And then we like to watch Ava and Doug play music on Thursday and Friday evenings. So be sure to check them out. All right, Gracie, appreciate that. Diane Phoenix is here, one of the best moderators in the business. Thank you, Diane, for being here. Scrolling. Another great moderator in the house, Rose. Good morning, Rose. Good to have you. Thank you for dropping the links. And any moderators, feel free to drop links for anyone and anything you'd like to show us. Merton and Sue are in the house. They're full-timers, and they're up in Quartzsite. I watched their live on Sunday yesterday from Quartzsite, Arizona. I think they're up on Plamosa Road dry camping for a couple weeks. So good to have them back in Arizona, and we look forward to reconnecting with them and enjoying. And here's Lucas. Lucas was just outside playing. Here he is. Did Mama clean your face? You're all dirty. You're all dirty and dusty. Yeah, you're all dirty and dusty. Without playing ball this morning, of course. That's his life. He loves to play ball. And he's got a area out there on our place that he just ran back and forth so much, it's all poof dirt. And so when he goes out there to catch the ball, it's a big cloud of dust, and he ends up covered with dust. So Mama's got to wipe him down. All right, scrolling. Everybody's saying hello. Crafty Traveler, another channel member in the house. Good morning, Lonnie. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Ivan K is here, wishing everybody a happy Monday. Good morning, Ivan. Good to have you. Lorna is here. Good morning, Lorna. Another great channel supporter. Lily T is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to have you. And Lily's got a new puppy. Looks just like our Duke chocolate lab. Ringo and Zara's here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to have you. Hope your Monday's going well. Renee says, favorite desert scenes are the sunsets. Yeah. And the stars. Yeah. Yeah, we can see the stars really nicely out here in the desert. Sure can. There's Traveling Merton and Sue's channel. There's Tommy's in the house. Good morning, Tommy. Thanks for coming over, working and lurking. I got to get back over, Tommy, and see how your bus is going. Last time I watched a video, you were doing some painting, and that was coming along really nicely. Yep, they're up in Quartzsite. They're full-time RVers in a Class C, towing their uh, small vehicle. I think it's a Toyota, and just made it all the way across the country down here to Arizona. So certainly good to have them back here again. Scrolling. There's Crafty Travelers link. It'd be good to see Lonnie back here in the Ironwood meetup. She's going to do some watercolor painting while she's here and showing folks. I just bought a pop-up, a large pop-up, a 20-foot by 10-foot pop-up for our meetup in February. So we'll have a nice place to set up and do those things. Let's see, scrolling. Everybody's saying hello. Oh, it's getting cool, huh? So the kitties are underneath the blankets. Yeah, we miss our cat. We had a cat that lived to be 20 years old. Her name was Sasha, and she was a cuddle bug too. There's Lily's channel. Ringo and Czar. And look at that. We got TGIF in the house. Good morning, Bree. She was talking on Ava's live that she's going to have a calf coming up pretty soon. She lives on a farm, and it's fun to watch her take care of her animals and the chores that she has to do. It's a lot of work being on a farm, and sometimes it's kind of stressful. All right, there's She Devil's channel. So got to remember to get back over there and catch up on her videos. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate that. So what I do, I try to put the videos up front to let folks get the notification, get your cup of coffee, sit down, get your phone or your laptop going, and bring up the live stream. And so I watch the people coming in, and I have a counter here. Right now we have 16 folks in, and I watch the people coming in because I don't like to start, when people have, I don't like to start too early, because then you're in the middle of subjects and people are trying to catch up. And so I run those intro videos to wait for folks to come in. And then when I see there's 11 or 12 folks, then I go ahead and go live with it. So hope that works okay for everybody. Appreciate that very much. Dave Wanders is here. Good morning. He's actually out here in the monument where we live. A glorious day. Absolutely, Dave. And are you camped in the same area, or did you pick a different spot? So we live out here inside the Ironwood Forest National Monuments, 129,000 acres. There's some private property out here that was grandfathered in, and Oki and I bought 5 acres back in 2004-ish and had a small house built. So we just love it out here. And we get to visit with YouTube friends like Dave and his wife, Susan, as they come out and visit the monument. I'll take 70 degrees right now. I hear you, Tommy. I hear you. What's the weather here today? Hey, Siri, what's the weather here today?
Sorry, I can't act in a moment.
It's Monday. Hey, Siri, what's the weather today?
Today.
All right, we're going to be 83, low of 54. That's not bad. Yeah, Dave's got it, about 82. Beautiful today. That's why I like the desert so well. I mean, Oki and I traveled around the world. We've been, all over the East Coast. Before we met, I've been, to Korea and the Philippines and Okinawa and, all over. I spent some temporary duty in Iceland. It's some cold places out there. Good morning, Angie and Rick. Good to have you. Hope you're doing well. Ava Potterfield and friends is here. Good morning. Good morning. Appreciate the shout out this morning, Ava. Ava's been working hard playing that music, but we sure enjoy watching. There's Angie's link. Thank you, Rose. And then Ava Potterfield's link. Everybody's saying hello. So I have a dentist appointment today. Yeah, that's Lucas. I do shorts on him, and people seem to enjoy them. Everybody loves a puppy, huh, Lily? Pippi says good morning. Everybody loves a puppy, and Lily's doing some shorts with Pippi, and they're always so cute when they're little like that. Happy belated Veterans Day to all. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for your service. Appreciate that, Lily. I was proud to serve. Proud to serve. Hope everybody had a good Veterans Day. We had a nice, quiet one. Yeah, you got to take care of that puppy. Thanks, Lily. Got to take care of that puppy. Talc detector is here. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Debbie F is here. Good morning, Debbie. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Van Life Voyages is here, and they have a premiere coming up right after me. So they're going to talk about their van. Now, if you don't know Van Life Voyages, that's Derek and Tanya. Derek is in a wheelchair, and so they've got a van converted so that they can get out and camp. Derek has a four-wheel drive piece of equipment that he sits in, and he gets around really well with it, and he can load up in the van, he drives the van. It's really a nice setup. So we'll run over there after this, and anyone who wants to drop the link for that video, that premiere for Van Life Voyages, please do. I don't think Gracie is in Quartzsite. I think she's waiting for her van, Merton and Sue. And I think she's going to come out to the meetup in February with the new van that Johnny is building for her. Okay, you're a little west of the meetup area. All right. Yeah, I was out there a couple days ago, and it's filling up. The monument folks are coming in. They usually spend some time out here. We get a lot of folks from out of state who are down here for the warm weather, and so they'll come down and they'll camp out in the desert and enjoy the weather out there. Oh, yes, Ivan. You might get a commercial in the middle of it. It should be a quick one. They change the settings on the commercials when you monetize your live stream. So if you have a commercial pop up, it's supposed to be different and it's supposed to be a quick one. Rose says it's 42 there. Ooh, Antarctica, that's cold. I'll bet that's cold. Yeah. Never been there, but my gosh, that's cold. Happy Place Camping is here. Good morning. Good morning. Felix and Jesse. They do some overlanding. And Felix, I've been seeing your posts on all the nice cooking. Happy Place Cooking channel is doing real well. She has some really interesting dishes. A couple of spicy ones too, I see. There's Happy Places link. Thanks, Diane. Yeah, and you know, I'm a veteran. I spent 21 years, 4 months, and 7 days in the Air Force. But the family also serves, and that's very good point there. Families serve also, because what happened to me a lot was I would be deployed somewhere away from home, and the family and the kids stay back home. Oki stays home and takes care of the kids, and that's not easy. You know, we're over there doing our job and we're busy, but you know, the spouse has to stay home and keep the house running, keep the kids going to school. And so they serve. What they do is just as important as what the veterans do. It would be a nice short visit for me. Okay, thanks, Diane. That's the premiere coming up next. Now, I've got a dentist appointment today. I actually had a cleaning scheduled, and so I'm supposed to have a cleaning, but a couple days ago, I started feeling some pain up here. So I think I have an infection starting. So I'm going to have to get that taken care of. I'm going to miss the premiere, the Van Life Voyages premiere, but I will go back and watch it later. I got to rush off to the dentist right after this live stream. Step Van Dan is here, another channel member. Good morning, Dan. Good to have you. Hope you're staying warm up there in Minnesota. Hoping to hit 1K on the cooking channel before the first of the year. Yeah, Happy Place Cooking is the other channel that Felix has. And she does some quick videos and very well done on different dishes that she puts together. And a lot of them are good for nomads, quick, easy recipes. Yeah, I know. Not my favorite thing, but you know, and as you get older, your teeth need work too. And I know a lot of retirees don't have dental insurance, but I'm lucky enough to where I have military connected dental insurance. So it pays about 50%. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a root canal and another crown, which is no fun. So that's $1,000 that'll have to write a check for. It's 42 up there where Dan is. That's kind of cool for us. That's like the dead of winter for us, Dan. Ah, you got one too, huh? Okay. I have to go check and make sure I get that commercial turned off. Like I said, they changed the settings when you monetize a live stream, and so it's throwing commercials up randomly. So there's Happy Place Cooking. Thank you, Diane. So let's help Felix get up to 1,000. If you subscribe to her channel, you'll enjoy her content. It's very good. Yeah, Rosa's got some pop up on her too. Wow, several, huh? Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Yeah, I could retire, but I can't afford to do it. I know, Debbie, it's not easy, especially in the situation that we have now. The economy and inflation makes things very expensive. I know we went out and bought some steaks a couple of days ago. We found a nice Davidson steak. It's a locally owned store that has fresh steaks. And so we went in there and we talked to them, and they said their steaks come from Iowa and Nebraska. And I talked to another gentleman in there that was buying steaks, and he said, "Oh yeah, this store here has the best steaks." And he told me, he said, "Did you know that the steaks that you get in the grocery store are treated to prevent them from spoiling? And I don't know if they spray it or inject something into the meat, and it causes some people issues, and it tastes different. So they're trying to keep it red, is their goal, is to keep the meat red. So when you look at it, oh, it looks fresh regardless of how old it is." And he said, this shop does not do that. So we bought a couple steaks, and boy, oh boy, are they good. The flavor is just fantastic. Now they're expensive, but you're talking $30 to $32 a pound. But once in a while, it's a nice treat. But yeah, the price of everything has gone way up. Yeah, I know. Hopefully they're quick commercials, but I'll go in there and readjust that. It doesn't make sense. I must have a box clicked in there that shouldn't be. Debbie is working. Look who we have here. We got Ron Darrell in the house. He does pop-up live streams. I got up early this morning. I see you were up late doing a live stream last night. There's his link. I don't see the commercials on my end. I can't see them. I can't see them, Ivan, but I will fix it this time so you don't see them next time. Ivan, how long was that commercial that you saw? Was it more than a few seconds? There's a different flavor from store-bought steaks compared to fresh meat. Local farmers, yeah. So they're getting their steaks from Iowa and Nebraska, which are some of the best places to buy beef. Just had 2 more pop up. Now that's crazy. Well, I hope they're paying me well. Sorry for the irritant, folks, but maybe I'll make $1 million off this live stream. What do you think? Okay, back to back. First one was 15 seconds. This one is 30 seconds. Now, can you guys skip them when you see them, or are they mandatory? You got to watch them all the way through. Live streams every Monday night at 10:30, Ron Darrell. And that's usually a good conversation for late night folks. I'm just getting to the point, Ron, where I'm able to sleep at night now. Now, we were in Okinawa for a couple weeks, and they're 16 hours ahead of us. And so when we come back, you have to readjust your sleeping schedule. I think Oki just got a commercial too. You have to readjust your sleeping schedule, and that took me 2 weeks, over 2 weeks this time, to get back to normal sleep. Misha Lee is in the house, another veteran. Thank you for your service. Yes, we had a great weekend this weekend. Hope yours was too. And there's her channel. I know, sorry, it's irritating. So far, they've not been skippable for me. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for letting me know that. I will go in there and fix that. So you had 2 of them that were 10 seconds, 2 times 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, what color is my new Jeep going to be, huh? If I make $1 million, well, I could get one for, what's a new vehicle cost now? Have you guys seen the price of vehicles? It's crazy. I watch a couple of channels that watch the market for new vehicles, and some of the vehicles are $100,000 for a truck. Can you guys afford $100,000 for a truck? I can't. That's just crazy. Okay, Ivan says some skippable, some not. Okay, I will have that fixed for the next week. Make sure I turn that off. I like to have the commercial on the front end and the back end. But they just recently added commercials, midpoint, where there's supposed to be random commercials. So I need to go see if that's checked. I'm pretty sure it is. You're not seeing any yet? Okay. Yeah, trucks are the worst. So expensive, even used. We've got to take our truck in for service. It's got a coolant leak. It's a Dodge Ram 1500 with a 3.0 diesel. And we have a coolant leak somewhere on the engine, and it's dripping underneath. So we'll have to get that fixed. But, that truck is probably $80,000 now, maybe more. We paid $48,000 for it back in 2014. So I think even if we had to put a new motor in it, it would be worth the cost, even if it were $6,000 or $8,000 for another motor. That seems like that's the best way to go rather than buying a new truck. Is that the difference? Okay. Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Good morning, Sue. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Wonder if it's just I don't know, Ron. I don't know how they picked that. Oh, yeah. Diane has the YouTube Premium. And I tried that for the 30 days free that they give you. And it is nice not to see commercials. But I think it was like $15 a month or something, isn't it? 2 million. Yeah, that would be nice. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're doing better, Misha. We actually picked up a bug in LAX. We were coming through there. We missed a connection because our plane was running late from Tokyo. We landed in LAX, and then we were in the back of the plane because we were a last minute booking. So we're in the back of the plane. we get down to pick our luggage up, and the carousel that monitor was not the carousel where our luggage was, so we had to figure out where that was. We finally found our luggage. Then you have to go through customs, and there were about 200 people in line in customs at LAX, because when you're coming from overseas back in the States, you go through customs. They check to make sure you're not carrying drugs or any unusual things that you're not supposed to have. So all those people, Oki and I both picked up a bug, and so we were sick for the last couple weeks. We're much better now, pretty much 100%. But I just knew that was going to happen when you're elbowing your way through with people from all around the world. You're bound to pick something up. And boy, we sure did. I think it was a cold. We both had the same type. Chest cold, head cold. I don't think it was COVID. I think it was just a cold that we picked up. 5-second video. Okay. So Sue's saying hello. 15 seconds. Man, oh man, I'm making money. I'm making money. Yeah. Oh, I know, but it's ticking you guys off. I'm going to turn that off though. I have to see what the difference is. Usually if 100 people watch a live stream, usually it turns out like $2 for what they pay me for it. But I'm not sure how much it is when they throw all these commercials in there. Kitty turned over, swiped the screen, and put me into another video. That's easy to do, huh? Oh, yeah. Cats snore too, huh? More money in my pocket. I can't afford a new vehicle, so I'll just buy parts for the old vehicles. Let's see what else we have. We have camping season is coming up for us. What time is it? 39 minutes. Camping season is coming up for us. We're going to take our grandkids out here to the monument. We're going to get them out of the house, away from their electronics, build a campfire, cook a couple meals this next weekend coming up. We're going to put a tent up and set them up with some sleeping bags and get them out into the nature, enjoying the area out here in the monument. So we have a spot picked out. I've got to put some firewood together, get everything loaded up. Since they're in school, they don't have a whole lot of time over the weekend, so I'll get everything set up for them, and then we'll come out and enjoy the weekend together. We have 3 grandkids locally. They're 16, 14, and 11. So far, just had the ad coming in. Okay. Yeah, appreciate that, Ava, very much. It is going to be a wonderful day. Take care of that finger, Ava. She's playing so much guitar that her finger swelled up on her. That new truck should be in your driveway by morning. Ivan, are you going to buy me a new truck, buddy? Because I don't know if the commercials are going to do that. I'm not, Oki and I are not people that need a new vehicle. When I retired, preparing for retirement, I retired in 2018. In 2014, we talked and I said, let's buy a new vehicle. That's only the second new vehicle we have owned in our entire lifetime. So let's buy a brand new truck. We'll get it paid off and we'll carry it into retirement for 20 years. So bought it in 2014. I retired in 2018. We paid it off. And here we are in 2023 into 2024. The truck's 10 years old. It's got 10,000 miles on it. And yeah, are we having some issues with it? A few issues, but still, we're not going to buy a new truck because they're just crazy expensive. All right, Ava's up to 54 degrees now. Kitties, huh? Yeah. The old term, herding cats, right? Twin Peaks Dental is calling me. All right, I'm going to run a video, folks. I'm going to be right back. What, I got a 24-hour reprieve. The dental office called and rescheduled for tomorrow. So my appointment is at tomorrow at noon instead of today. I said yes, but I didn't check my calendar to make sure I didn't have anything else going on. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, I'm open at noon, and the dentist is going to be there. So it's supposed to be a cleaning. And like I said earlier, I've got a tooth that's starting to bother me. The dentist is not there today, but the dentist will be there tomorrow. So he'll take a look at my tooth, and I'll get a cleaning too. So turned out to be okay. Let me see. Back to the comments again. Yeah, they enjoy camping for sure, and it makes good memories for them, Dave. It sure does. How far is the Ironwood meetup from Tucson? Probably about a half-hour drive, Ron. And I can send you a pin where the campsite is if you need it. Probably a good idea, but about a 30-minute drive from Tucson. Oh, you got a Temu ad. There's Jane Bray. She's going to be down here for the meetup. She's traveling with Badge, I think, and making their way into the States from Canada. It'd be good to meet her and show her a little bit of the desert, along with Badge, who was down here last year. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate that. Yeah, we need an update on how the trip's going, Jane. Day 3. All right, they have a convoy. Cool. Day 3 of the Canada convoy. Good, good, good. All right. Thanks, Felix, for popping in. I have a ton of stuff to get done today. You have a great day too, Felix. Thanks very much for coming in. All right, we're up on, wow, I don't have to worry about time now. I thought I was going to have to rush off and drive to the dentist. I don't have to do that till tomorrow. They said their hygienist didn't show up today. So hopefully she's not sick, but she called in and wasn't able to make it. So the teeth cleaning will be put off until tomorrow. Sweet potatoes in the slow cooker. Have a great day. Awesome, Ava. Thank you very much for coming in. Doing great. Got badge all over me like a mother hen. I can imagine. I can imagine. If you're going to travel with somebody, Badge is the one to travel with. He's going to make sure you're okay. Whether you want to be okay or not, Badge is going to make sure you're okay. There's Nosh, another channel member. Good morning. Good morning. Coming into us from Florida, where I know it's warm where she's at. Ivan has a 20-year-old Cummins. Yeah, and that doesn't have that crap they put on there now with the anti-pollution stuff, does it, Ivan? Where you've got to put the DEF fluid, the new diesels. I don't know when they started it, but you have to put that DEF fluid in a separate tank, and it prevents it from polluting the air. But it's a pain in the butt. Good to see you, Naj. Good to see you. Rose got another 5-second ad. Man, oh man, I'm making lots of money today. Lots of money. Now, folks, if I make $1 million, is it okay if I keep the ads going? If not, I'll turn them off. Jane saying hello. Step band in. My Chevy's a 74, just stuck a bunch of parts into the old girl, and that's the way to do it. I've got a 1998 Jeep Grand Cherokee that I bought off a young lady that inherited it from her grandfather in Sierra Vista. It has 160,000 miles on it, and I put some money into it, but that's one of the vehicles that I'm going to keep because it's easy to work on, and the older vehicles, parts are cheap. If they're still plentiful, you can get them, and it's just better to keep the old vehicles going, and you don't have all the computer crap that the new vehicles go. I mean, that 2014 truck, when it throws a check engine light, what can you do? I can check the code, but most of the time I can't do much about it. I have to take it in to the dealership, and then it's a $1,500 repair before you get it back. Do you use a printer to do a CAT scan? Naj says, all right, here's her weather report, 79 and 76% humidity. I'll take the 79, but not so sure about that humidity. That's too sticky. Right, Rose. They start at 50 grand. If you make a meal, will you remember us little people? Yeah, Michelle, I certainly will. Especially on Monday mornings, right? It's like a freedom to camp convoy, but I'm loving the gas prices in the U.S. Even with exchange rates, it's still cheap. Gas prices are starting to go down here finally. I think after the weekend holidays and we're getting into the winter time, they're starting to go down to still expensive, but I think gas is under $4 a gallon now finally. Yeah, that's the guy you want with you, especially if you have any mechanical issues. Land Cloud Adventures is here. Good morning, Nate. Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing good up there. I'll bet it's cooling off up there, up north in the North Country. Yeah, what little I get, Rose, for sure. So Nate, YouTube is throwing random commercials in, so I apologize if you get interrupted, but I have to go uncheck that box. That's right. No DEF in the old trucks, Ivan, huh? Don't even have a catalytic converter. Yeah. If you can hang on to the older vehicles, and boy, when you see those for sale, like on Facebook Marketplace, people want some big bucks for them, and I can see why. Hi, Nate and the Fluffy Dogs. Yeah, way too sticky for sure. And the humidity is not bad when it's cool, but when you're hot, boy, it makes it tough. Ah, you are in Idaho. Okay. Hello, all you hobos. Yes, baby, we're in Idaho, and this is Badge. Somebody just texted me. I don't know who that is. Is that the dentist? That's Dave Wanders. Dave Wanders is texting me. All right. He sent me a picture. That's where he is. He's out in the monument looking at a saguaro cactus. Very cool, Dave. Very cool. Oki was out playing with Lucas this morning. And this is how dirty he gets. See all the dust on his face? He just loves to chase his tennis ball, and we throw it out there, and you can see the poof dust behind him. He just loves to get out there and chase that ball, get dirty, and he brings it back to you and then drops it so that you can throw it for him again. He just loves that ball. What a great dog he's turned out to be. Another 5 seconds. They must like me. They do like you, Rose. All right. Another commercial now. Diane saying hi to Badge. It doesn't seem like a really good idea to throw commercials in the middle of a live stream. Well, you guys are making pretty good time, Jane. And here's Lucas again. Are you back here to say hello? Huh? Lucas, you back here to say hello? Huh? You're not spoiled, are you? Huh? Yeah, yeah. We're gonna do some camping this weekend. You want to go camping? Huh? Yeah. You want to go camping this weekend? Huh? All right. We're getting him some training. We found a trainer in town who was helping us with training him a little bit better on leashes. You know how dogs will pull really hard on leashes when you're out walking them? This trainer said the best thing to do is when the dog extends that leash and they're starting to pull, she said, stop, hook a Yui, and walk back the way you came. And you just keep doing that. Every time the dog pulls that leash tight and is pulling you along, stop, hook a Yui, and walk backwards. And you do that sometimes 20 or 30 times, and then the dog basically will start to refocus on you instead of what he's looking at and sniffing. So we've been doing that with Lucas because Oki's not very big, and we don't want him to pull her and knock her over when they're out walking. So want to get him trained, and he's doing pretty good that way. Something else that I learned from the trainer is that she said when a dog is sniffing around, like if you're out walking where the dog is just wandering around your yard. When they're sniffing around, she says that's very similar to a human sitting down watching a movie. So they're focused in on that. They're diverting, from everything else they're doing and sniffing and wandering around. She said that's about the same as us sitting down watching a movie. That was pretty cool to hear that. So we're getting some training done over the month of November. So gas is still over $3 where Rose is. Yeah. Yeah. Any van you see out there are pretty pricey. American Quartzsite. Oh, okay. What kind of truck is it, Rose? Badge has got Jane's phone. uh, yeah, he's Okie wiped him off, got most of it off, but he just loves to go out and play in the dirt. Slow down your speeding, Badge. All right, so I'll be taking the Aleve and the meds to keep the swelling down until tomorrow, so that I can get my teeth clean and get the dentist to look at it. And I'm pretty sure I'll be off to get a root canal and some more medicine. Badge has me as lead vehicle, so if I break down, he doesn't have to turn around and go back and look for me. That's very good. All right, so it's a 06 Chevy Avalanche 4x4, and Rose has that for sale. Is that on Marketplace, Rose? Thanks, Lonnie, for coming in. I'm about ready to wrap this up anyway. Thank you very much. Check out Crafty Traveler's channel. She does some good stuff. She traveled coast to coast. She's been posting her travel videos as she traveled from California to the East Coast and all the way back. So good stuff. All right. We're an hour into it now. So let's run over and see Derek and Tanya at Van Life Voyages and let them know that Desert Adventures in Arizona sent you. Stop in and say hello, give them some support. They always have great videos. So we will see everybody next time. Have a great week. Have a good Monday. And thanks for being here. Appreciate it very much.